owners will later on cut that strap, so it's not just hanging.
Yeah.
But for now on, you can like loop it back through.
Okay.
But don't cut it until like probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just in case there's a malfunction or something happens.
Okay.
Because if you cut it and something happens, then you gotta buy a new strap and you gotta go through a whole new
okay.
chain.
Yep.
Okay.
So give it like a week or two. What else? And then I'm gonna go ahead and you have your setup right, prong collar, E-collar, flat buckle. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and just feel Maizy here, make sure it's tight.
Yeah.
So this could be a few notches tighter.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, I'm soft.
No, I told you to put it looser.
So about.
What about the prong collar? We've always been curious if we have that at a good, like if that's at a good tightness. I don't know if you know that, but
Yeah, that's good.
it shouldn't be. Okay. Good thing we
you
added
got the right
that
prong collar
Okay.
too.
Yeah, we've added one more prong and it ended up cutting her fur because it slipped down her neck and then like went from side
It's
to
like
side.
it would just pull so much because she just pulls every time we walk, so it would just always be like pinching her fur.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, so when you get home, take a Sharpie or nail polish and just mark the little hole I marked for you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
So when you did the working number and you tried finding the number, did you try that?
Yep.
Cool. And what did you get? You got
between 45 and 55. I had to use 55 when the friends came over and she was jumping. But 45, she was responsive when nobody was there and I was asking her to do stuff.
What did she do at 45?
Should we find out? I have it on 45 right now.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll start low just so I can see.
Yeah.
But we do, increments of 5, 3 taps, 5, 3 taps, with 5.
Yep.
And then we're using the bumpy button, right?
Yep. I probably can't
so go
pet
ahead and
you.
go to 5.
She's gonna think it's me.
And let me know when you're there.
Okay, we're at 5.
Cool. And go ahead and relax. And then give a tap. 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 Good. 10. Tap. 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 15. Tap. 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 20. Tap. 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 25. Tap. 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 30. Tap. 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 35. Tap. 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 40.
Strong girl.
Tap.
So much fur.
Tap. Tap. 45 or 50?
45 here.
We're at 45?
We're at yeah, just went to 45 here.
Tap. 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 50. And it's on, correct?
Yep.
Okay. 55.
Yeah, 'cause she's not even reacting.
Oh wait, this is 50 still? Let me go up to 55.
Tap. Right over.
Oh. You didn't like that one.
Tap.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's responding
There we
now.
go. So 55.
Okay.
It could just be, she's home. It's calm. It's her home. So she's more sensitive to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's a lot going on.
Yeah, so it takes more to be like.
Which is normal.
Right.
Because that reaction was probably what she got at 40 or
Yep.
30, you said?
45.
40,
Yeah. So 45 when the friends weren't over, and then when the friends came over, 55.
So similar scenario here.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it at 55.
Okay.
Any questions so far? And you want to keep repeating this. Eventually you'll start to know, like, okay, on walks we're at, at Ospark we're at 55.
Yep.
And in the home we're 45. You'll start to get a general idea, just like you're doing right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else? So yeah, just keep repeating this for a few weeks until you get a general range. But 55 looked good to me. She moved, she sat, But yeah, all those other numbers she just didn't care.
Yeah.
So you walk Maizy on the left side or your right side?
Left.
Left side. So we're gonna teach the heel to her.
Okay.
We're not gonna use any words. We're just gonna create the foundation.
Okay.
So basically, go ahead and move over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have a left walking space.
Should I
So
just stay back here?
Maizy's
and
gonna be on
watch?
your left. Heel is walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop.
Okay.
So if you take 5 steps, Maizy takes 5 steps. If you take 10, Maizy takes 10.
Okay.
If you come to a stop, Maizy's to automatically sit, no words said. And this is all done with a slack leash and in any environment. What else? So when we're teaching it, when you walk with Maizy, she's most likely going to pass you. So what we like to look at is the shoulder. So with the right shoulder parallel to your left leg, that's the position.
Okay.
Okay.
Once that shoulder leaves you, I'm gonna have you guys turn. So if Maizy's right here and she's walking in position, and then she passes, you're gonna do a 180 to your right and just keep moving.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm also gonna be telling you to tap. So don't worry about tapping, I'll tell you when to tap.
Okay.
So if she passes you, just focus on turning.
Okay.
And if she passes you again, just turn and just keep it flowing. Because a lot of owners will, if the dog passes, they stop. But you want to just keep moving.
Okay.
Keep it flowing.
Got it.
Yeah.
What else? So I'll be telling you when to tap. Other things we might see. Maizy might go to your right side. If she does that, I'll guide you through it, but just keep moving when that happens.
Okay.
We might see her resist. We might see her widen out, and we'll go about it. As long as you keep your movement, it's really good.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
Nope.
Makes sense.
And does she have a foundation of heel, or?
Call it a very rough foundation.
Yeah, we've tried. She just does not usually care. Like, we'll hold treats like while we're walking and try to get her.
Yeah.
And we've tried to like just use the command and kind of like yank back with the prong collar. None of it seems to stick.
Yep.
Okay.
So she should know the word though. Like we say the word heel, but
Okay.
I don't know if it means anything to her, or if she might know and just doesn't care, or she's confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So go ahead and let me see if Maizy will turn with me. There we go, right there. So here, come to Maizy's her left side. Oh no, her right side. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
And go ahead and relax. Give a little more leash. So here.
Maizy, you're not supposed to do that.
So here. And then relax. Give her more leash. About there.
Okay.
So we want to give slack so we can correct the mistakes. If we're choked up, then she can't.
Okay.
We can't correct anything. I'm also going to teach you the leash lock. So on your right hand, let me see your thumb real quick. You're going to put the loop on your thumb
Okay.
of the leash. So
Like that?
Yeah. Go ahead and take the remote off. Yep. And then put the leash. You see how it's kind of like on top of your thumb. Put it towards more towards your hand.
That?
No. Like it's like here. You want to put it here.
Oh, got it.
There you go.
Okay.
And then the remote goes on. There we go.
Okay.
So that's like a leash lock. And then with your left hand, we're gonna go ahead and use your pointer finger, and then leash is gonna go over your pointer finger, and you're gonna wrap it around.
Okay.
Like that. Yes.
Okay.
So then it's a double lock system. So you're not either wrapped around, because then it can break your fingers.
Yeah.
If you're, just holding it like this, they can slip out. So it's good to have this lock system and then this one right here.
Got it.
Okay.
And then go ahead and relax. Good. So whenever you're ready, or I'll tell you when. Sorry. Go ahead and walk forward.
Okay. Come on.
And then relax. And then turn, tap. Good. Turn, tap. Good. Tap. Good job. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Tap. Good. And relax. Tap, 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 tap. Good job. Relax. Tap. Good. And then remain relaxed. Put your arms down. Good job. Good job. Keep moving. Good job. Good. You're doing good. Now here to a slow turn. Tap. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Go with
Tap.
her. Nope. Sorry.
Good. Good. Tap. Good. Slow turn. Relax. Tap. Good. Only tap when I say.
Okay.
Tap. Good. Tap. Good. Slow. Turn. Tap. Tap. Good. Good, good. Keep moving. Okay, good. You're
Oh.
tap. Tap. Keep moving. Tap. Good job. There we go. When she resists, keep moving there.
Okay.
Amazing.
So here, give a tap. So go ahead and pause. So here, when she jumps on you,
Yep.
keep moving. And if you need to shorten your leash, go ahead and do so. And
Okay.
then pull her away and tap
Okay.
to push her off you. But you're doing a good job so far. And she's also doing good.
Good job.
Girl.
Good girl. You're gonna be such
And
a good
then
walker.
relax.
Okay, go
Good.
with him.
Tap. Good. Good. So here,
No, Maizy.
good job. Tap. Good.
Oh.
Slow. Now do a slow turn. Tap. Good. Turn. Tap. Relax. Good. Slow. Slower.
Slower.
Slow turn. Good. Tap. Good. Slow walk. Tap. Good. Slow.
Girl.
Good.
Good. Good girl, Maizy.
Good girl.
Now
Good.
speed up. And then slow. Good. So that was good. She caught herself.
Wow. Yeah,
Tap.
she kind of like figured it out.
Good. And then slow. And then slow to a stop.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Go off.
Off.
Good. So here,
What do you do with the off?
just tap and pull her away with the leash. And then you can adjust yourself as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then go ahead and move to the side because there's a dog coming, just to give them space.
Okay.
Okay, go off. Good. You're doing so
here.
good.
We're gonna correct that
Yep.
because it's
Such a good girl.
it's like help me,
Yeah.
don't praise.
Sorry.
Because you're telling her it's okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But we want her to kind of just deal with it.
Yeah.
So it's similar to like when a kid falls off a bike.
Habit.
You're like, yeah, it's fine. Because we all know, like when owners come for a consultation, and dogs whining, like it's okay, it's okay. Like
Yeah.
we know what the goal is. It's just the wrong way, and we're
Yeah.
just trying to help you guys
Yep.
figure out what's right.
Yeah, yeah. No,
So
I
yeah, a lot of
appreciate
people do it.
Yeah.
But just letting her deal with it, because when you comfort her, you're telling, I know this sucks. I'm here. It sucks.
and
You're
she
telling
can
her,
get
you know?
away with not
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
So just let her deal with it, and then it boosts her confidence, and then she's like, oh, okay, this is nothing. And then when she's jumping on you, I know it's kind of hard because you're giving her leash, and then she jumps on the leash. But do your best to move her away with the leash and then tapping,
Got it.
because she's trying to figure out, how do I turn this off?
Yeah.
What if I just stop?
Yeah.
No, it kicks in.
What if I jump on
What if I go
you?
to mom? No, it kicks
Yeah.
in. What if I go to my right side? And then the jumping is kind of like, I don't know what to do, so we need to correct that.
Yep.
So it can be more specific on like, this is the sweet spot. This is where you don't get tapped.
Okay.
But you notice she started to become more in tune.
Definitely,
When you
yeah.
slow down, she slow down. You sped
Yeah,
up, she
she
sped up, and then
learned.
you stop, she stopped. So we're like 70% there.
Nice.
Any questions so far?
No.
Good.
No? It's helpful.
And then also when you're turning, because you'll turn, she passes, and then you'll do this. We just want to just turn like that, because
Okay.
you're also kind of forcing it, but we want the e-card to do all the work, not the leash.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
we're already on our way to off leash, because we're trying to get away from using the leash.
Yep.
Yeah.
So try your best, because it could be habit, just giving her tugs and everything,
Yeah.
but try your best to remain relaxed and just keep moving and let the e-card do all the work.
Got
So
it.
when you're turning, you should go kind of slow and almost like wait for her to follow you.
So there's a few things I was saying. I was saying slow turn,
Yeah.
and then there was the just turning and tap. So
Okay.
when I said slow turn, it was to see if Maizy's paying attention.
Okay.
So we're walking, we slow, she's paying attention. If we just did an immediate turn, it would catch her off guard.
Yeah.
But she's paying attention. So we do a slow turn, she turns with us, good girl.
Okay.
She doesn't, then we tap.
Okay.
If she's passing us, then it's just an immediate turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesse calls it a correct to redirect because we're correcting and we're redirecting her this way.
Mm-hmm.
So some trainers will teach heel like, they'll be like, they'll give the prong heel, but then the dog's like, I don't know where to go, like I'm getting corrected, I'm getting confused. So here we're teaching her where to go and how to figure it out.
Okay. Makes sense.
But when we're turning, when she passes, it's a quick turn. When she's paying attention, we slow to see. We do a slow turn just to go match her pace, just so we don't catch her off guard. Because if we did an immediate turn, she'd probably be like, whoa, we're turning. Then it's unfair.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else?
No, makes
Nope.
sense.
We're going to go ahead and give it another go.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. Should we switch owners or stay with me?
We'll do one more with you. And then
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
Because you know.
Ready?
Is that how you do it?
tap, good. And then remember to remain relaxed.
Okay.
So here, good. Tap, tap, good. Tap,
Can't
good.
come to me.
Tap, tap, good. Slow turn. Tap, good. Tap, 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 tap. Good, good. You did really good there. Good. And then you're fine standing there. It's helpful because it's a distraction.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Do a slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop. Good. A lot better. You can go ahead and come to me and then we'll let this dog pass. Tap. Good. And then here, good, just stay there. Another thing, if she jumps on you and you move away, you're telling her, you're letting her know that she's thinking I'm claiming your space. So when she jumps on you, we want to move in to say, no, this is my space. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, so whenever you're ready. Good. Slow. Tap. Good. Slow. Slower. Good. And then speed up. Good. Slow turn. Good. Tap. Good. Slow turn. Good. Slow. Slow. Slow to a stop. Good job. And we'll go ahead and switch.
I don't think I've ever seen Maizy walk that slow in her life.
That was a big challenge for her. Do you know how to hold it? You want me to hold
Walking
it
that
first?
slow. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Do you have any questions before we get started?
Don't think so.
So yeah, that's, yeah.
Was it like this?
Yes.
Okay, this.
And then wrap it over your index finger, just above that hook, like that. Yep.
And this.
That's the button. Yep.
That's the
I don't know if
button.
you've used that yet.
Yes.
Oh, what's our number?
55. Okay.
Um,
Should I have it looser than this?
so go ahead and relax. So what we want to look for is go ahead and step in a little bit towards Maizy. So you see that little J, that it ends right at her armpit?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Okay.
If it's lower than the armpit, she's going to
Good.
step over it. And again, if we're short, we're not letting her, we're not teaching her anything.
Okay.
So as long as you have a J that ends right with her armpit, aligned with it, you're good to go.
Okay.
Good, so whenever you're ready,
Okay.
and then tap. Keep moving, tap. Tap, keep moving, tap. Tap, tap, keep moving, tap. Tap, 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 keep moving, tap. Tap.
Should I pull?
Tap, yep.
Okay.
Tap. Good.
Okay.
And then relax. Good. Slow turn. Good. Slow. Good. Keep that pace. Slow turn. Tap. Good. he did all the hard work.
Yeah. She's doing good.
And then relax. Good. Speed up. And then slow. Slow turn. Good. Slow. Turn. Tap. Good. Slow turn. Slow. Good. Speed up. Good. Slow turn. Good. Slower. Slower. And then stop. Good.
Good
Speed
girl.
becomes very transferable. So it's easy. So like this year,
Yeah.
if you had a friend that you wanted her, or like a dog walker,
Yeah.
you would teach her a little bit of it, and then it should just flow nicely, just like that. It should
Okay.
transfer very easily.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No, that's helpful. We're going to Michigan this weekend, so we'll try to teach my
Yeah.
parents to do it.
Yeah.
Another part of the heel is the automatic sitting.
Okay.
So when we're teaching this, we're going to go ahead and give leash pressure up, and then with the pressure up, we
Okay.
want to keep it static. So keep it up, not like jabs. We're going to keep the pressure up,
Okay.
and then pair it with the e-collar until the butt goes down. If she's struggling, we'll go ahead and do it another way to help her out.
Okay.
So 1 second. So go ahead and shorten your leash.
Okay.
So yeah, take
Like-
more. There we go. And then you're gonna pull up. Good. And then tap.
Sit. Can I
don't
tell her
worry.
to sit? Oh, okay. Sorry.
So here, tap. And then keep your position. Yeah.
Should I
Tap.
like turn then?
Tap. Pull up. Tap. And then relax. And then praise.
Good. Yes. Good sit.
Good.
Good sit, Maizy.
Does she kind of what's it called? Does she get overexcited when you give her a lot of praise, or how's she with praise?
Do you? I think she's just kind of like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So
Mostly
that's what
she
it should
reacts
look
to
like?
food.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if we have treats, she doesn't get overexcited because she knows to get any food, like she
Yeah.
can't, she has to be good and calm. So yeah, she's
Okay.
pretty good with that.
So I'm not going to care that she got out of position of the heel. I'm just caring that she's able to
Good.
feel the pressure and respond to it appropriately.
Okay.
So you're going to go ahead and do a few more,
Okay.
and we're going to do 5 stops and then 5 auto sits on those stops.
Okay.
So let's see here. Go ahead and relax, or
Oh yeah.
Go
a
give
little
leash.
more.
right there. A little more. Little more. Perfect.
Good.
Good. Whenever you're ready,
Okay.
tap. Good.
Good.
Slow turn.
Good.
Slow. And then slow to a stop.
Stop now. Okay.
Yeah. And then go ahead and pull up. And then tap. And then relax. See what she does. Okay, pull up. And then tap. Tap. Pull up a little more. Good. Tap. 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 You can grab more
Can I-
leash. So
okay.
it's easier for you. There. And then pull up. And then tap. And then relax. Good girl. And
Good
praise.
girl. Yes. 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 Good girl.
Good. And then whenever you're ready, start walking.
This way.
Yeah, forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
She's getting so much slobber on my face.
And then slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. And then here, pull up. And then tap. And relax. And then good girl.
Good. Yes.
So here,
No.
tap.
Oh,
Almost.
you almost had it, Maze. You're being good. I'm not supposed to tell you that.
So go ahead. We'll let these dogs pass.
Yeah.
The dog pass.
Oh, Maizy, you're getting slobber all over me. Good girl. No.
Tap. Tap. Good.
I didn't do
Go
good
ahead.
on that one.
Go ahead and position yourself in the heel.
Can you hold this for a sec?
Yep.
I somehow tied Maizy. Somehow tied this. Okay.
So walk, and then tap. Keep moving, tap. Good job. Pull to your. Okay, there she goes.
Okay. Oh,
Good,
you
keep
can't
moving,
run me
keep moving,
off.
Good. Tap, tap. Good. Slow turn.
Good.
Slow turn and tap. Slow turn. And then slow to stop whenever you're ready. Good.
Good.
And then relax. Good girl.
Good girl. Yes. Good girl.
It's getting easier. The first time is always the hardest with the
Yeah.
auto sits or just any command. First
Yeah.
time's always the hardest.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, I think we did 1, 2, 3. I think we have 2 more auto sits.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready. Good.
Oh, wrong
Tap.
side. This
Good.
side.
Slow turn. Tap. Good. And then slow to a stop. Tap.
Off.
Tap. Good.
Okay.
Go on video too. Incredibly poorly trained.
Should I go again?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Come on, Mace.
Slow turn. Give her more leash
Oh yeah.
and then turn. And then try to stay on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Slow turn. And then slow to a stop. Good. Good job.
Good. Good. Yes. Good. Good girl.
Good.
Good
We'll
girl.
do one more coming this way.
Okay.
And then slow to a stop. And then pull up. And then tap. Good job.
Good. Yes. Yes.
We'll go
Good
and
girl.
switch and you can give it a try. So here, if
Take
she
mine
jumps
first.
on him, we'll correct it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, tap,
Oh.
tap. Good.
Should I make her sit or?
Yeah. So
Okay.
tap. Good job.
Good.
Because this is kind of more like impulse control.
Yes.
So it's good for me.
Okay. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. No, stay. Sit.
So here, that's.
All right. Are we?
It'll be fine
can
'cause you're
I-
handing it off
Okay.
and use.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready,
All right.
Good girl. Go on.
tap, tap.
One.
Good. Slow turn. Slow. Slower. Turn, tap. Good. Slow turn. Slower. And then slow to a stop. Tap. Good. And then relax.
Yes. Good girl.
So when she passes you, because you're tapping when she passes,
Yep.
you want to turn first, then tap.
Got it. Okay.
And then this is going to be a forever thing. If she passes you, you're just going to turn.
Okay.
It won't be turning all the time. It'll be fewer. But if for some reason she were to pass, your option would be turn.
Okay.
Because trainers do teach that when they're walking, they pull and then tap, which is incorrect. So when she passes you, always turn.
Okay.
What else? Good. We'll do 4 more.
Okay.
Tap. Good job. Slow turn. Good. And then slow to stop whenever you're ready. Tap. Good. Good.
Good. Yes.
And then to make it easier for yourself, if you want to, you can grab more leash in the moment so you're not like this.
Okay.
And then on these, we'll do it these next week. So when you come to a stop now, we'll give a tap and see what she does instead of using a leash.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready. Good. Slow turn. And then slow to a stop. Right next to mom. Oh.
Yes.
And then
Good
praise.
girl.
Good
Yes.
girl. Yes.
girl.
Good girl. Good girl.
2 more.
Okay.
Tap. Good. Slow turn. And then slow to stop whenever you're ready. And then praise.
Yes.
Yes.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. You're so smart.
Is there such thing as like too much praise there, like where?
So, if you know she'll break that sit with too much praise,
Okay, then you don't want
well,
to
you
send her.
can do it
Yeah,
to correct
to
her,
see-
to
yeah.
give her like a teaching moment,
Yeah.
and kind of focus on like the impulse control in that moment.
Okay.
So like if you come up to her and she jumps, you want to correct that.
Yeah.
So what we'll do at like the daycare is like we'll like throw balls around the dog if they're like in a stationary, like in a down or something. We'll
Yeah.
just throw balls and just see what
Yeah.
makes them
If they.
move because
Yeah.
we need to see everything
Yeah.
in order to correct it and make it reliable. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So there's nothing wrong with it. For some dogs, the energy could be too much to the point where they become reactive.
Yeah.
But Maizy's,
She doesn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's not that type of dog.
She's also
so
hot.
I would do that just to control the impulse.
Yeah.
But if she has some reactivity issues and
Yeah. Then we would want to.
more intense, then we would
Yeah.
kind of cap it with the energy.
Mhm.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Thanks.
So here, wait a moment.
Good girl.
Good. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Good. Slow turn. Good. Slow to stop. And so here, do you know why she went around and sat?
So that we wouldn't walk anymore and zap her. I don't know.
Close. She's expecting us to turn.
Oh. Okay.
So you're going to get a lot of that this week.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Next class we'll address it and
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
kind of teach her to give space and not to be so like close to you.
Yeah.
And if you start to, like right now she's not doing it, but sometimes dogs will like watch you and walk, and then the owner's like, is this she gonna be like this forever? Like no,
Yeah.
it goes away too. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's something new to her, and she's very focused, like with
Yeah.
every step she takes.
Okay.
So that's normal too. But everything, so far there's nothing out of the ordinary with it.
Good.
So we'll go
Yeah.
ahead and do it 2 more times.
Okay. Means your mouth is extra wet. Come on.
And we can, we can give her a break too if she's gonna get overheated or anything. Good. Slow turn.
Yeah, I brought a little bowl with water.
did?
Yeah,
Okay.
little pop-up
And then
bowl.
slow to a stop. And good girl.
Yes. Good girl.
And then we can
Good
give her a
girl.
break here if you like. And then,
Let her have
so
some
real
fun.
quick, with this, there's another command we'll teach you guys. It's called
Okay.
the break command. So it's the command that it means you're released from
Doing
whatever
what?
you're in.
Okay.
Yep.
You can use break, free, okay, or what do you guys have a release command at the moment or no?
No, she lives her life in release, so we don't really have to command her.
Yeah.
What cue would you like to use?
Okay is good.
Okay. So you
What
that
if
good
we
for you?
say it? What if we say that a lot though?
like you'll be
Yeah,
talking
like
to
we're like,
someone.
okay. Yeah. I feel like break. What do you think, Hart?
Yeah, that works.
So when we're teaching it, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna cue the word. After you cue it, you're gonna use your leash. You don't have to use a remote, and then you're gonna bring her to the grass.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, so if she's right here, break, and then bring her to the grass and let her do her thing.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, Good.
Break.
Good.
Now she can do what she wants.
And if she comes back to your side, just ignore her.
Okay.
If you really want her to I didn't notice your penny. But if you really want her to disengage, give her your right side, or don't make sense. Don't walk in the heel position.
Yep.
And then now, another thing, when we're gonna give her, release her, we want to come to the grass, slow, have her sit, then break.
Okay.
Because if we release Maizy when we're in motion, she's gonna think that's when she's released. So
Yep.
then let's say you're walking to grass, but she's not on break, she's gonna lunge and just break herself. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's thinking, oh, this is the break command, we're gonna go on break,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we like to take it step by step. So
Yeah.
it's like we come to the grass, we sit, and then you go, not just impulsively think you're gonna get released.
Okay.
But other than that, good, she pretty much disengaged. So you're gonna go ahead and take a few steps, actually, because she's on break, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go ahead and walk to me, and then tap. Good, now she's in command. The tap for this week will be the command to walk with me.
Okay.
So slow turn, and then approach the little bowl right here. And then here, turn, tap, 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 good. Do a slow turn. Approach the bowl again, and then slow to a stop, and then turn, tap, 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 good. Slow turn, and we'll pause a little bit a little farther away from the bowl, right there. Or go ahead, yeah, good. You're gonna cue the word break.
Yes.
You're gonna cue the word break, and then bring her to the bowl.
Break.
Break. Now she.
Break.
Good. Go ahead and just bring it to her.
Go on. Here you go, Miss.
Break.
You can drink it. Okay. You can drink the water.
There she goes. So that's where confusion might happen.
Right.
Is like, okay, I don't even want to go there, but this is clarifying for her. It wasn't the water that was tapping you. It was
Right. I was a little scared of that
Yeah.
at first.
She doesn't drink water ever.
Yeah. Do you
Any
need
questions
more?
so far?
I don't think so.
We start at 5:30, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So nothing out of the ordinary, like I said. She's taking to it very well. She stopped jumping on you. She got the auto sits like that.
Good girl. Drink some
But for
water.
now, when you're doing the auto sits, experiment. Try leash pressure and tap in, just a little warm up, and then if she doesn't sit, try tap. See what she does. If she's struggling, take a step back and go back to the leash and tap.
Okay.
Okay.
What else? With the e-collar, if you're gonna have it on for a longer period of time, rotating it every hour just so she doesn't get sores. She might
Okay.
not, just because she has fur.
Yeah.
So it's like mostly for like our pit bulls, like those thin coated dogs,
Yeah.
they'll get sores, and it's
Oh.
not from the stimulations from two contact points staying
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
What else? And then if you're gonna take her swimming
Okay.
with it, rotating it every 30 minutes, because then they'll get like hot spots.
Oh.
So one time we had a daycare dog who had the e-collar and was playing with other dogs, and these other dogs were like, they're playing all day, and this dog got soaked because of the drool, and they took the e-collar off, and it was just two like red like marks here because it got
Yeah.
wet, so it gets
Yeah.
more irritated.
Yep.
Okay.
So just being mindful of that. What else about the e-collar? And then you also, I think it comes with like a little belt clip, so you can just clip it to your pants if
Yep.
you need it. We don't
That does?
recommend
Yeah.
the owners wearing it on their neck, because then there's like this delay if needed,
Yeah.
So just having it in your hand, being ready, especially for the first few weeks
Yeah, yeah.
of our training.
Okay.
What else? What else? So when you're going to practice this week, don't use any words. It could be habit. When you said, come on, let's go. Or
Yeah.
like, giving her a cue.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not going to ruin the training or anything, but sometimes if we teach the word heel to owners too soon, they come back next week like, heel, heel, heel.
Yeah.
They overuse it because
Yeah.
they're thinking that the word is like a second chance. Like I said, heel, heel again. Like, please,
Yeah.
so I don't have to tap you.
Yeah.
It's fine. But just try not to use any words and just focus on, using your remote and then turning when needed. So it's just one subject for you guys, so it doesn't get confusing.
Yeah.
So when you're practicing, you come outside, give her potty break, let her get it all out first before you walk. And then when you're ready for the walk, you start moving. And if she's not following, give a tap for her to catch up. So it's similar to what we saw here when, if she was by someone here, someone started moving, she's like, no, only stay here. Just keep moving, keep tapping.
Okay.
And then you would pull too. So if she's stuck here, like just keep walking. And it would end up pulling her because you're moving. But with your arm, I think you were getting confused with like keep moving or like pull her.
Like pull, or do I let let her figure it out almost with the shock? Yeah. Or the
so the leash would be like a hint for her, like you need to keep, like to turn off the pressure, follow this.
Okay.
So potty break. When you're ready for the walk, just start moving, and if she follows you, good. Then once she passes you, turn appropriately. And then obviously before you start your walk, you want to find the number. Because if you try finding your number during the walk, it's going to be a little more difficult than her being stationary.
And should we always keep it at 55?
So as we go along the training, sometimes the number dips down because you're becoming more focused.
Yeah.
So for example, we'll get a board and train, they're like 80, and then we start the other training videos for this dog, and then now we're at 40 because they're more in tune.
Yeah.
And they're not overstimulated anymore. But for Maizy, we're at 55, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything like. So how to know you're too high is when, let's say you tap when she passes you and she like shoots. It's like, oh, okay, that's she overreacted. That's too high.
Yeah.
She's overcompensating.
Okay.
If you're too low, you'll know you're too low when you're constantly turning and she's still not getting it. It's too low. So our rule of thumb is 3 turns, she's still passing, bump at 5.
Okay. So probably like the first week, it will probably still be 55, but after like a few weeks of doing heel, she might like respond to like 40 or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It could be, but still keep working to find that number just in case,
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it could be like a day, you can have a day of bad contact, maybe, so you might be like 80, but she's still responding the same way as a 55. So just keeping in mind that her fur is also a buffer. If it becomes an issue, finding contact, and it's becoming more difficult, we sell contact points. So we sell like wings. It's kind of hard to describe, but they're like these thin pieces of like metal that curl in and they go in the fur, and it works well.
Okay.
We also have just longer contact points.
Okay.
But I don't think it'll be an issue, but if it becomes one, we have other options to make it easier for you to find the number.
Okay.
What else?
Hi, good girl.
So finding your number before your walk, and then you would just, every time you slow to a stop, those auto sits. The slowing is just letting you know and letting her know that, hey, are you paying attention? And then she's thinking, what's going to happen? Something's going to happen. Yeah. Because if you just automatically just stop, then she's going to be thrown off. Oh gosh. So it's similar to like traffic laws. Like if you're going to pull over, slow down first, put your emergency lights on. If you don't, the person's behind you is just going to crash, and you just automatically stop. So it's very similar here.
Okay. So slow down first.
What else?
Maizy, you want more water? Look.
Here. She might, when you get home, she might just knock out because this is a mentally exhausting thing for her. When you go home, because you said you walked here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you go home, it's probably going to be difficult because she's going to want to pull because she's like, okay, we're out of here. There you go. You could do 2 things. You could say break and, if you need to get home, let her pull you. Yeah. Or you can address it.
Okay.
It might take you a while because you're going to have to
be home in 2 hours.
Because you have to let her know that e-collar doesn't work only on this sidewalk. It works on the way to home, in the backyard, on your turf or whatever. Yeah. But it's up to you how you want to go about it. If you're trying to just get home, cue the word break and just do your best with the prong collar. How do I say? What else? But that's up to you guys.
And you said at first it's helpful to still have the prong collar on? Is that
So
right?
the prong collar, to me, is like the emergency e-brake, you know? If you turn a corner, there's a dog. If you have the flap buckle, and let's say she gets freaked out and she wants to with the dog, it's going to be harder to control her with a regular collar than the prong collar.
Right.
So I recommend
plus,
having the prong collar on, because she is also low to the ground. So because you know what I'm trying to say, because she's low to the ground, she'll pull you more down.
Yeah. She used to pull so much when we didn't have the prong collar. I mean, she still pulls with the prong collar, but without it, she'll just like.
Oh yeah, she could take you down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, like 100% full speed ahead if she wants to go somewhere. It's not,
And then when you get home, leaving the e-collar on for like 20, 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Don't take it off right away. Just because then they're thinking, oh, it's gone. Let me do some, you know.
Yeah.
So keep it on for a little bit, just so she doesn't get, you know, too aware of it to the point where it's, you know, you need it on all the time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with leaving it on all day.
Yeah.
If she's a good dog in the house, you don't need it.
Yeah.
So you basically only have it on for walks, and then if you're having guests come over to the jumping. Right.
Those are probably the biggest.
How is she inside the house? Is she?
Yeah, she's good. She has so much energy. Like sometimes we get home from walks and she'll just like zoom back and forth for like down the long hallway, and just like body slam into the wall and then go and then jump on the couch and like she just goes. I mean, even when we walk her like a couple of miles, she'll do that.
And then these walks are where she's pulling you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be because we had it happens when dogs are so like overstimulated, like that they don't tire out because they're just in.
That's how she is. It's like it was like a miracle. Even today, I took her for like, I don't know, we walked and ran probably a total of 4 miles, and she was like, she didn't zoom. So like that was what it took for her. But usually like we'll walk like 2 or 3 miles and she'll still come home and zoom.
Structured walks are what's going to tire her out.
Yeah.
Because she has to focus mentally now.
Yeah.
So physically, you could probably have her here with the prong, but mentally she's not here.
Yeah.
Now we have her mentally. So she's going to be a lot more exhausted.
Yeah.
You can also, if you don't like the zooming around, you can correct it with the e-collar as well.
Yeah.
Just give her a tap, just to calm her down.
Yeah.
And it'd be at the 50, probably 40 in the house, I think, right?
Okay.
Give her a tap at 40, see what she does. If she's still zooming, and it's, you know, your house, your rules. If you don't care, she's running around.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. But if you do care, you can correct her with the e-collar.
The only other thing she really does that we don't like in the house is like when one of us leaves, or if we like shut, you know, if like one of us is in one room and she decides she wants to be in that room, she scratches the door. Or like if we leave, she scratches the door. We leave her in her crate when like both of us leave, but even sometimes like if one of us leaves and the other person's still home, so she's not in her crate, she will scratch the door.
I see.
Or she tries to break out of her crates, like, you know, like bites it and cries and stuff, which is, we've been working on since you said that with the separation anxiety, like we've left her in the crate, like for at least an hour or two every day this week to just like kind of get her more used to the crate. But I don't know. So far, it's like she's kind of still acting the same. Like she's still but maybe after a few, like I'm sure it just takes time because she's been used to doing whatever she wants, and
life.
So
you can use e-collar for that. In the kennel, if she's whining, you can tap her for that.
Yeah.
What else?
If she's like jumping up and scratching doors, what should we do to correct? Just tap her until she sits or something, or?
So we want to eliminate that. So it just be tapping, and then once she stops, don't give her praise, don't do anything, because it's like you know.
Yeah, you're not doing something good by stopping.
Yeah, so it's not like, you know, like if you came home like when you were a child to your mom, like, Mom, I didn't steal anything. Good job. Here's like treats.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to steal anything.
Yeah.
So, like, you shouldn't, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
just, you know, just correct her for that. Just give her a tap. And then once she disengages, okay, and she keeps going for it, and like she'll stop, but she goes for it. She stops, she goes for it. That means your number's too low. It doesn't. It's not causing any concern or she doesn't care. She'll stop in the moment just to make it stop, but then it's not enough to make her continue to stop. Okay. What else? So for the crate, does she whine in the crate, or how does she in the crate?
Oh,
yeah,
nuts.
She doesn't bark, but she cry. Well, maybe like every now and then she might bark, but she cries like a lot of the time we're gone, and then she'll cry when we leave. She'll like try to break out like biting it and clawing, like scratching it, and then she'll finally just like sit down and pant and be really stressed out, and then every, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes she'll like get back up again and start crying and try to break out, and repeats the cycle.
Yeah. When you open the crate, what does she do? Does she just come out?
Oh no, she goes like,
she loses her mind.
She's like, she hasn't seen us in a month. She freaks out.
So try a few things. When you come inside, she's probably gonna be excited, right? We like to like kneel down on the crate like this. So if the crate's right here, my left leg is here with the crate when it's opening. When you open it, if her head comes out, we close it. And then we wait, we open it again, and we close it. My knee is here to have more force because my hand is sometimes. You know,
the dogs are strong. Yeah.
So just closing it on her until you open it and she's back there and she's waiting, then you take her out.
Okay.
So try that, see how it does, because sometimes dogs will think that it is a right that she should be out, but it's a privilege.
Yeah.
So teaching her it's a privilege, it gives her more like, okay, I can't just get out whenever I want. I need to stay in.
Yep.
So trying that.
Okay.
When she's whining in the crate, you can correct her.
Okay.
So let's say you're watching her on the camera and she's like, she's getting amped up. You give her one tap, she stops. She's like, okay. Then she goes back.
Yeah.
And then you give another tap and she stops. Then you wait, see what she does, and then maybe another tap, and then she's still kind of going back and forth. Bump at 5. And let's say you hit a number. She's whining and everything. You tap, and then she does like a little like circle. You wait. Another circle. You wait, and then she might just lay down. Then no tap.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Slow taps, seeing what she does with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you tap and she barks, you don't tap for the barking. That's a response of like frustration.
Okay.
So you need to wait, see what she does.
Yeah.
And then tap, and then it's calming to them because you're correcting like, don't be this way.
Yeah.
So similar to like the dog park, if a dog comes in anxious, another dog sees like, no, you're not going to be like that here, and they just bite.
Yeah.
So we're technically doing the same thing for Maizy here with the crate.
Okay.
Any questions so far? And this is a load of information, I know.
Yeah.
We'll get this uploaded for you guys, and you can rewatch like the end where I'm giving you all this information for you guys.
Yeah. Cool. No, I think we definitely have priorities. Door scratching would be like 1A because it's destructive, and she does it at our parents' house, which is not great.
Like, destroyed a lot of doors.
And like I said, there's nothing wrong with keeping the e-collar on all day.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to be too reliant on it.
Yeah.
And then I'll send you links to how to make a bonker.
Okay.
It's a rolled up towel, and you basically just bonk the dog.
Okay.
So I'll send you a link, a few links to how to make one, how to use one, and a trainer using one on a dog.
Okay.
It's pretty forceful.
Yeah.
It's very physical. So if you're uncomfortable with doing it at first, wait until you're comfortable. Because if you're uncomfortable and you try doing it, after that, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So once you're ready to do it, and you're comfortable, you can do it.
Okay.
But like I said, there's nothing wrong with keeping the e-collar on all day.
Okay. Yeah, like at she generally doesn't scratch the door. It's when it's all like that. At least that bad behavior is like definitely the separation anxiety driven.
So I see. Okay.
She only does it like she'll only do that if like. She doesn't really do it too much at our place anymore, but like, for example, today, I got up, took her out, shut the bedroom door, and and then like came out, walked to the kitchen, and Maizy decided she wanted to go back in the bedroom because Carter was in there, and went and started scratching the door. So yeah, it's like she does it. She never, if the two of us though weren't in the bedroom, she would never like go and scratch the door. And then same with like when we're at our parents' houses or something, like if one of us goes somewhere else, if we leave, both of us leave, she'll scratch the door. If one of us like locks her out somewhere, she'll scratch the door. So it's like.
So if you know she's gonna be in a situation like that, I'd call
Yeah.
her up 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
that will be
correct
good.
as needed. So you can plan it out. You can be like, okay, we're gonna address something today. So
Yeah.
call her up, let her just chill out with it, and then all of a sudden do that same scenario where you leave the bedroom and Carter's in there,
and then she
correct
gets.
as needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
that
yeah,
will
I
be
thought it was
helpful.
like
You just like she decides where she wants to go.
No, it's her way of knocking.
It's like yeah, exactly. Like she just.
And this might fix some stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the home, you might see her just not whine, or like sometimes a dog.
Yeah.
We
Hi, baby.
I think a dog was halfway through the program, and he never was able to sleep outside the kennel. He was always like overstimulated.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden one day he just slept on the floor, and it was like a miracle. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God! Like he's not in the
Sleeping
kennel
on the
sleeping.
floor.
He's like right here, like
Yeah.
while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
So it can do a lot of things. We'll see what it fixes in the home and here and there. But yeah, for this week, just practice what we teach you.
Okay.
Don't do recall. Don't try to do any of these other commands because there's a way to train it.
Yes.
Okay.
So just focus on the walking, and you can play around in the home with the car and everything, correcting her behaviors. Anything else? Any questions?
No.
None that I can think of yet. And will it? You said it's like easily transferable. So like for example, when we go to Michigan this weekend, if we like teach my dad how to do it and he takes her for a walk, will that confuse her? Will that be okay? Like as long as he's doing it right,
As long as he's doing
we'd have
it right,
to make sure.
because she's gonna be thinking, okay, I'm with this guy, whatever, and then I know
it's
this
back.
is.
Yeah.
So she
But
might.
he has to do, like he can't walk her.
Oh, we're
if
giving
he
him an
won't-
hour-long training session
if he
in the
won't do it
backyard.
right, because then it will really confuse her.
If she learns that, so sometimes owners will be in a situation where they're like, Maizy's walking with me, but she's not in the position, but she's not pulling, so she's fine, right? No.
Yeah.
Because an inch becomes 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and then she's back to square one. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can technically untrain her.
Yeah,
technically.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why the prong never really worked for us because, like, we didn't do, it was like sometimes you tried, told her to heel and made her stay, and then other times, like, when she pulls me, it really bothers me. Like, I don't like to be pulled when I'm walking.
Yeah.
But I think it doesn't bother you as much, and, like, my dad, it doesn't bother him, he'll walk her the whole time. I'm like, I can see she's pulling. He's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, this is ruining all the training. Like anything we've tried to do, it's like.
It could be that.
So he can't.
Sometimes dogs do associate things with certain people. Like let's say your is your dad, right?
Yeah.
Let's say your dad you teach him everything.
Yeah.
But then he sees her passing, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It got cold.
I
Yeah,
know.
that was bizarre.
What is that? Like air conditioning?
Let's say
That
she's
is weird.
passing your dad, right? And he's like, she's fine. She's gonna learn. Okay, when I'm with him, I can press the boundaries.
Yeah.
When I'm with mom and dad, no chance. I need to stay here.
Yeah.
So
So
you'll
she
start
might
to see
learn
that.
that.
It won't affect the training with you. But
Okay.
if you do it, it will untrain.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, we don't allow any gray area. It's very strict. Right
Yeah.
shoulder with left leg. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Have some more water.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Definitely. We'll give them a training session tomorrow.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
water?
We'll focus on this week and then try to put her in a scenario for the door scratching.
Yeah.